All right, we've got about 11 minutes before we go live. Let's see, did I miss any comments? Hello, Witch. Welcome to the stream. So I'm making sure everything is good in the background in this 11 minutes. And yes, this is a new stream starting screen that I created. Actually, quite a while back. I was planning on using this quite a while back.
Hey, Smokey! Smokey Bear, get out of the tree. Come on.
As the cats are in the tree behind me.
Get out, Smokey.
Alright, I don't need to see what's going on there. Marker all is red. Library, let's make sure nothing is downloading. Okay, so back, that's ready to go. Workshop content. Okay. Well, thank you, JMB. Welcome to the stream. Make sure everything's good to go in the background. We are continuing the American Truck Simulator, the Christmas event that's going on in American Truck Simulator through World of Trucks. I'm doing the Christmas gift deliveries throughout the great state of Colorado, which is the newest DLC to American Truck Simulator. So as soon as this thing decides it's ready to launch, then I can change it over and you can see my smiling face. I am streaming between YouTube and Twitch. I am over on Twitch also. If you get into American Truck Simulator, you will enjoy it quite a bit. I do. I used to be an over-the-road truck driver in years past. I just retired this year from being an over-the-road truck driver after 20 years behind the wheel. That would be my daughters in the background arguing.
We're not arguing. We never argue. Yeah, we never argue. We love each other too much. We never argue. Don't touch me.
Love you too. Have fun, Princess.
Get it right, it's Princess E.
Princess E.
Thank you.
Have fun, Minnie. No, the camera's not turned on yet.
No, it is not.
So.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. Have fun.
Yep, have fun streaming.
Yep. Alrighty, so I changed the overlay from what I was doing last night, as you guys can tell. I'm actually doing a personal made overlay. The load that we were on last night, the time has expired, so I'm actually running late on the load, trying to get it delivered, because I guess it goes off of real life. So let's see if we still have a trailer behind us. If not, we'll have to pick up a new trailer somewhere, because we were trying to go to Alamosa, Colorado. And I got rid of the twinkly lights because I was being hidden behind them on the overlay. So when I was leaning like this, it was the only time you could see it, or if I got right up on the camera, sort of, it was blocking me out. So I decided to go with a personally made. All right. As it takes it a minute. Okay, we do still have a load behind us. Oh, no. We returned. There we go. We're in my shop. Forgot I went to the shop last night. Let's take my break. Yep, the camera's on. Hi, Minnie. Welcome to the live stream. What up, dude?
Hi,
Welcome to the live stream. I didn't know. Princess C wants to know if you heard her there, that dude. Ooh, hop the curb. So we're on a hot one, 451 miles. We're going to do it in the 8 hours and 4 minutes. We do not have any time left on this for World Trucks. I guess the minute you start a load, you must take it. So I should have. He says hiya. Woo, hello. Texting and driving. Again. Right? Party's always good. Do, 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 do. Car. Yeah. Yeah. Good brakes. And I'm speeding through town. Me and my lead finger. I can't say lead foot because I don't have steering wheel and pedals yet. And SCS updated, so I can actually turn that off in the background there. SCS updated the known issue with the in-game GPS on the dash in the 579 and the W900. And if I jump into one of the new Cascadias, or as I affectionately say, Crashcadias. You broke it again. Why did you break it again, dude? You can't keep breaking it, especially with the new fun stuff coming up in 2021. Wyoming's coming. I think I was rolling backwards. Wyoming's coming out. I'm hoping right around my birthday, like the last releases have happened. They're looking at making their own version of multiplayer where you can have your own world, basically, like the farm sim. Yeah, that would be a good reason why it would crash. For those of you that want to know, I am going to be opening multiplayer through Truckers MP. Probably not this week, but next week I will be on Truckers MP. I should have it all updated and ready to go. We'll do an interactive I will open up the channel 19 VC. And for those that want to join in on a convoy, can come join me on a convoy. But I got to make sure I get Truckers MP all updated and relearn all the functions. Yup, convoy time. So I got to choose which of the SCS trucks I want to use for the MP and get it all decked out, ready to go. So I'll work on that over the weekend, making sure that I've got places, some places to go, shops open throughout the map, and I do have all the DLC maps. So if we go somewhere and you don't have the DLC map, we'll make sure that it is a place where you can go and join, going to. And all that will be in the description of the video coming out on Saturday, which will drop on Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm texting and driving. And with this new overlay, I can actually do whatever I want to with it. So this is not one that was pre-made. This is one that I'm doing on my own. I'm probably going to do away with the scrolling merch up in the top left-hand corner. Well, I already know that I'm going to do away with that. And I'm going to do a file, a rolling picture file of all my paint schemes that I have done. Ah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, dude. I was watching one of my content creators that I like to follow that plays the that new firefighter sim. I was watching his stream and playing that. Right, Minnie? So after we get this load delivered to Alamosa, I'm going to jump back over into JDM's 352. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be featuring one of Ruta's trucks. I don't know if I'm going to do the HK or Highway Killer, the 389 Glider, or his XL. But I'll actually feature one of them. Got all the updates to everything that I need for those. So I'll drop that in this. And I'll probably go with his, he has a Christmas paint scheme for, I believe it's the XL, the Freightliner. So I'm looking at doing probably the Freightliner XL with his Christmas paint scheme on there. And depending on how far we make it on the Christmas challenge and the Colorado challenge, which I did not realize had ended. What's up, cowboy? Welcome to the live stream. Don't get in trouble with your boss. Oh, wait a second. Your boss loves you. You can get away with murder at work. You never know. I was in the car and was checking out chat. Chat, not chat. Chat. Blah, blah, blah. And you're playing with my cord. I can feel it. Which is pulling down on my head. Yep. You just thought it was a party when you popped in, dude. Now we got Texas Cowboy in here, too. And the girls. Well, I think Princess E's on a Zoom with somebody. Ah! Better slow down. Little Rose. Look like a housing complex there. Do not make me pass you, AI. It's no passing zone. It's Colorado. I don't see headlights coming at me. Right? Thank God there's no highway patrol around. That would have been a bad mistake right there. So when I do get my steering wheel and pedal set, I'm looking at the G29. True, that is true, Cowboy. Your middle name is Trouble. All my kids' middle name is Trouble. Better start slowing down just a little bit more. Wait a second, I'm not driving JDM's cab over, so. So if it looks like I got the hiccups where I accidentally burp on mic, we had homemade burritos tonight. Right before coming on live. Yeah, Mini-Me, yours is not trouble. It's double trouble. Texting and driving, dude. See what I mean? Double pump the brake. There we go. But again, back to the Truckers MP. Are you my child, Mini-Me? And while she... No, Sammy's is triple trouble. Get it right. Yeah, you and Cowboy are just trouble. Okay, I just proved it. But getting back to Truckers MP, once I get it all set up over on the Discord, the main Discord, mine and Witch's main Discord, I'll put an announcement that MP is ready to go. And if you have not joined our Discord, if Witch would pop in and put a link to the Discord in chat for me, doing ! Discord. That's right, dude. If you put in ! Discord, it'll bring up a link to the Discord, and you can join the Discord there. All right, cruise control. Grab the cup of coffee over here. As soon as I'm done with this cup of coffee, I'll probably start doing a shameless plug for Dr. Pepper. Thank you, dude. That is a direct link to our Discord. Next year, that's what we're looking for there, Cowboy. And please don't put his name in my stream. But yes, the rumor is true. Texas will launch next year after Wyoming. Wyoming will be first. It'll probably be the spring DLC release for Wyoming. And then probably Texas will be, because it's a lot bigger, I've seen some photos over on Facebook. But there is a lot of work that has gone into doing the Texas skyline, and they've got Dallas-Fort Worth almost to a T. And since Abilene actually Ty, Texas has a Pilot Flying J, Abilene will probably be one of the major cities that is in the game. Whew. Yep, I'm doing 66 miles an hour off this hill, even though it's suggested 45. Coming up on the Eisenhower Tunnel. Woohoo! Just like a typical Denver run. Need to get in front of my company truck there. Ah, that's nothing, dude. Right? Well, Abilene's not really a big city, but it'll be on the map because it's a well-known city in the state of Texas. Of course, Denton's going to be on there. Dallas-Fort Worth's going to be on there. Denton mainly because of the Peterbilt plant that's there. San Antonio will be on there. Houston will be on there. El Paso. I'm trying to think of all the cities that they named. There's like 13 to 20 cities in the state of Texas that will be on the map itself. Like how California has quite a few smaller towns plus the big cities in their map in California. Texas will have some of the smaller towns like Orange, Texas, Beaumont, uh, down to Laredo. Of course, Corpus Christi will be on the map. Gainesville will be on the map. I don't know if Texas City will be on the map, but it would be pretty cool to have Texas City on the map. Austin will be on there, San Antonio, Dallas-Fort Worth, Denton, and then it'll be a big blank spot north of Denton. True. Of course, Amarillo will definitely be on there because Amarillo has the meat packing plants. 287 will be continued out. Hopefully. They'll have to put the Oklahoma Panhandle, they'll have to release Oklahoma to connect Texas and Colorado. There's no way around it. They will have to put Oklahoma in the map to connect Colorado and Texas. That's something that I foresee them doing as a bonus or an early release to Texas. But they haven't said anything about Oklahoma. But when they do, yeah. Plus, you have Hill Country Brewery right there in Abilene, if I remember right. It's a nice little startup IPA. Yeah, exactly. Because when you look at the map, you have to have Oklahoma. But SCS is sneaky enough that they could do something like that, because look at what they did with when they did Arizona, New Mexico. They had part of New Mexico already in the map. And what's cool is SCS was the originator of 18 Wheels of Steel. And for those that are old school gamers, you should know about 18 Wheels of Steel. When they released the final installment, 18 Wheels of Steel, they had every state in the union already in their map, in their game engine. Welcome to the live stream there, Indio. Howdy down in Brazil. We're just out here trucking along in Colorado trying to get some of these Christmas deliveries done and do the 13 cities of Colorado. Doing a little bit of talking about the upcoming DLCs, my speculations on the DLCs, what they should do, what I think they might do. "13 times I've been down this stretch of 25, and I never realized that they had that big of birds flying over the interstate." Huh? Well, I never paid attention to it till just now. I just thought it was black specks. Alright, coming up to our exit to Alamosa. Let's try not to skip the trailer off of anything while we're going down here. Get down here to the stop sign, make a left. What up, Randy? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. Let's go while the getting's good here. You don't speak English? And I no hablo ni español. But your typing comes up in English, which is good. How was your day, Randy? Did you warm up anything other than the single digits? We actually hit a high of 68 degrees here. But windy. Oh, it was windy here. Had to run over to... me and Witch went grocery shopping earlier today, and the wind, literally it felt like the car was doing this in the wind. At least you had something to do. Mid 40s, heat wave. Now, are they talking your snow for Wednesday or Thursday out there for a white Christmas? I didn't follow along on today's weather chat, so. Not that you guys need any more snow yet. Rain now. What up, Steve? Welcome to the live stream. Well, I'm going to put it in a nutshell. It's basically driving simulated trucks around a simulated part of the United States, hauling goods and products to different locations. Gives me a way. Oop, our corner's coming up. It's a way for me to unwind sometimes and give you guys some fun entertainment. Are we turning right here at this intersection? Now, Steve, are you the friend of my daughter, Princess E? Up.
We don't want the snow.
We don't want the snow.
Sorry,
Okay. Not a problem, honey. Oh, they want this one inside. Turn on the hazards here.
Oh, Ellie's on? Oh. So we're gonna make Ellie jealous.
Uh-oh. Mom's gonna make you jealous, cowboy.
Hey. Behind the bananas. You okay?
Oh. Need to rethink my setup. I thought I was just gonna pull in and drive through. Please put me on Twitch. Right? You need to make a little bit of that coin, right, dude? Oh, she'll tell you in the stream why she's going to make you jealous. Once she gets all fully set up and everything. Yes. And there's actually a couple of new people. Mr. Steve, and I don't want to butcher your last name, Steve, so I'm not even going to try. What inspired me to become a PC gamer? I've been a gamer my whole life. Got into actual PC gaming instead of console gaming. What, back in 2014? Back in 2014. I'd played American Truck Simulator basically since... I'm going to say since 2 months after it came out. I had the hard disk before I went digital. played Farm Sim since its first release back when Farm Sim was a beta. So that's kind of what inspired me. Yeah, I know my load was late. Told you she'd make you jealous. If I could afford if I could afford COD, I would play COD. My son Bubba Dally, I almost called him something else, but my son Bubba Dally plays COD quite a bit, and it is cross console compatibility. So, yes, that would be a game that I would play. I used to play. Oh shoot, what was that game? Counter Strike. I need to go to Ringley. Do, 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 do. 132 miles to Pueblo. Well, let's do this one. Let's go to Pueblo and then see if we can't get a load that goes over to Rangley. And then we need to go over. We've been to Lamar, been to Burlington. So let's go to Pueblo. I'm not really an Apex kind of player. Princess E's an Apex player. Well, thank you, Steve. There's actually quite a few of us out here. Randy Yetter, that's in the chat, is PC gamer. Texas Cowboy is a PC gamer. He's not a streamer. There it is. Yeah, it took me forever to get on to CSGO. Thank you. It is a really good stress reliever, dude. I used to play that quite a bit. Well, that's cool. You going to them, or they coming up to y'all? And for those that don't know, Texas Cowboy is my son. Well, that's cool. Thank you, Steve. And you have a very Merry Christmas. And if we don't talk before then, have a Happy New Year. Well, thank you, Witch. Well, thank you. And I repositioned the Santa in a sleigh up above where the mirror is. instead of down over by where I'm at. Oh, cool. Actually, that's what I was getting ready to check. That's a good question there, Witch. All right, so for the Christmas-wise giving, for city to gain 1,000. All right, so this is one of the things we're working on is the Christmas-wise giving, which we've been working on all week so far. We've got 12 of 15 deliveries done. For my personal goal is to get the 15 done. And a quick summary of what's going on. Oh, cool. Do you have a white mini tree or a green mini tree with lights on it? Because we have a big Christmas tree and then we have a mini white Christmas tree that is sitting behind. Here, get my finger on camera. Sitting behind my monitor, behind the camera, that actually has a tree topper on it. But personal goal is I want to get the 15 deliveries so I can get a World of Trucks achievement Winter Blast paint job. And the Winter Blast paint job goes over all the in-game SCS trucks. The community goal with the tiers level, we get some really cool paint schemes. We get some really cool interior stuff, hanging stuff. And the wife is happy about something. So we're looking at that. And then the other part, the Colorado Challenge. I call it, it's Cruising Colorado. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. I call it the Colorado Challenge. Doing the external contracts. 96,560,640 km. 60 million miles. Which has already been complete. They've already done the six. Welcome to the live stream, Ryan. They've already reached their 60 million goal. So all I'm doing is my personal goal to get the 13 cities. So far, from my logbook over on World of Trucks, I have done Fort Collins, Sterling, Steamboat Springs, Denver, Burlington, Colorado. So we just did Alamosa, but I don't think it counted because I was late. I'm doing good. I am doing good. How are you? So I might have to come back to Alamosa. We're getting ready to deliver to Pueblo, so I will have to look at my personal log to see where I'm at. But I know I've delivered to most of them. I don't know what I can't remember what the other two are that I've got to deliver to. So we're going to go to Pueblo, see if that counts, and then go from there. So let's get this one from Alamosa to Pueblo. It's over 100 miles, as the rules state. Rules has to be 100 miles, 13 cities, 100 miles each or more. I wonder, do you want to open? Yes, we can actually look at my logbook. Yeah.
Why am I not?
To some of us, this is a very slow week. Whoops. Can't spell. There we go. So, let me... Alright, so Montrose, we went from Farmington to Montrose. We've been to Durango. We've been to Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, Grand Junction, Sterling, Burlington, Denver, Lamar, Steamboat Springs, and just delivered to Alamosa. Cool. And that's looking at my logbook. Meeting Fredericksburg on Saturday. That's cool. Well, you know you're going to have to take lots of pictures. The newest one or some of the past ones, Ryan? Ooh, hot air balloon. Because I know a lot of the Christmas Bear, the Coca-Cola Bear commercials. Yeah, I know Nana will, but you too. You have to take pictures too. You and Amanda also. The past ones? So which Coca-Cola Bear commercial you want to talk about? Because I can go all the way back to the mid-'80s and talk about those Christmas Bear ones. Oh, yeah, I know that one. I know right where that was filmed. It was filmed from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to sections of it was going north out of Harrisonville, Pennsylvania. Right. But yeah, the convoy of trucks that was filmed in eastern PA, part of West Virginia, part of Virginia, and part of, I want to say, Ohio. Whatever, Texas Cowboy, I know better. That's okay, you got about 10 more minutes that you can hang out. Yep, just like in real life, I'm going to muscle my way out onto the interstate. That's a slight little drop. I'll just keep my finger on the accelerator. Or as my buddy Tony Justice would say, mashing the gas and hauling ass. Up, four-wheeler's gonna run right into the back end of that trailer. Told ya. AI is so stupid sometimes. So, dude, you were asking something that I would like to see in game. That I see in real life. Now, if you look at the GPS that's on the dash, what do you not see? Okay, I'm going to answer that question for you. Mileage to destination, time to destination. Okay. We have this one, but a lot of us that want to bring realization, RP real life, we don't want to have this big old honking thing in our screen. So, we turn it off. We go by what's the dash one. If we have access to, they need to bring the parameters from the HUD to the in-game dash or to the GPSs. That is something that they need to bring to the game. And I just got to thinking about that while we were rolling. Yeah. My trailer's almost back to back for a change. Okay, I figured if I started talking about it a little bit more, you would understand what I was talking about. All right, shameless plug for Dr. Pepper. Yeah, one of my trailers got held up at the stoplight. That's cool. And a AI four wheeler just ran into the back end of. And that's supposed to be a detective's car. Ah, oof. That's funny. Alright, looks like we're going to the Home Depot. I mean, home store. Ah, they got smart. The X is on the outside of the gate. Right? Alright. Gotta go all the way around to the other side of the building. I was looking on a. Yep. See, since they don't have the licensing to use those names, they've created their own names, which is pretty cool. Yeah, dude, I know you're. My driver's tired. Right? I'd get in so much trouble. You work for Home Depot? That's pretty cool. You think I would be able to back this thing up straighter? Oh, wait a second. My dude's tired, so yeah, he's having difficulty backing. All right, Ryan, have a good one. Have a Merry Christmas. All right, show results. Doo-doo-doo-doo. See if there's any company offers coming out of here. All right, so we know we got to go to Rangeley, which is north of Rifle, Colorado, Grand Junction area. That should be catch up, not catch 'em. Don't want to go to Burlington. Let's run another load of gifts up to the Denver airport. And see if we can't find something to Ringley up there. There we go. Now we're back in the truck. Oh, thank you. That's the wife's ring. That's on the wife's phone that you're hearing in the background. I actually muted my phone. If not, you would be hearing the noise from Among Us and a couple of my favorite truck driver slash singer songwriters. Not a problem. Not a problem, Witch. Can you guess that tune? Got enough points for it. You should. Alright. So first things first, we're going to run down to that little truck stop that's right there on the right. So, the top of the GPS. Eastbound and down. So we're going to go to the little truck stop that's on the top of the GPS. Make our driver do his 10-hour break real quick. That, and so we can fuel the truck. Then when we get to Denver, we're gonna. They're on here. I'm just not in the area where I just can't get downtown where they are. Oh, it's not a truck stop. It's the Kenworth dealership. There's Taco Bell. Whoa, that's not a turn lane. Do a quick fix on the truck. That's not bad. It's not a bad price. She's multitasking. Think I'm patriotic enough? An American flag, air freshener, American flag pillow, and then a flag hanging off of the back wall. Yeah, multi-watching. Multi-watching. Need to get that right. What's crazy is how they got the mapping actually pretty much spot on to what it's like driving around in Colorado. Just so you guys know. Let's see if Mr. AI is going to be stupid. Okay, he stayed in that lane. Good. Now, in real life, you would actually see the airplanes that are going into Denver International Airport from this far out. Just cruising. No. Throw the cruise control on here. Rest my hand. Ugh. See if I can drive one-handed again. There's a Sonic over there. And we're cruising off the road here. We're just a cruise. Love night driving. In real life, I started to hate night driving because of the glare. I love night driving in this game. Because no matter what, the traffic is still the same. Now you can ask which. Back when we team drove, I love driving at night. Less traffic, not so many people to bother me when I had to pull in the truck stops and different places along the way. Hated night driving during winter weather, which I ran into quite a bit of winter weather when we were in the Northeast, when we teamed together. There, slowed down to 59. Yeah, you get that major glare from headlights behind you coming up through there, and you can't see behind you. It glares on that windshield, and it causes spotting where you get blind spots even though you have a full windshield to look out of. What I hate is xenon lights when they pull up behind you too. Now, I wonder, is it going to take me on I-70 to go to the airport, or is it going to take me past I-7? It's going to take me on 70 to go to the airport. There's Car Zone, aka AutoZone. Which, if I had the mod active, it would actually say the real business names for some of the names that are in game. Like Car Zone would be AutoZone, Walmart would be Walmart, Home Store would be Home Depot. Somebody made one where the Burger Shack that looks like In-N-Out Burger is actually In-N-Out Burger. I'm not a big fan of In-N-Out Burger. I do like their fries. I'm not a big fan of their burgers. I like their milkshakes too. Their milkshakes are pretty dope. Going to California, that's all I would eat. You don't really want it, dude. Except for the fries. You want the fries. If an In-N-Out Burger ever comes to your area, all you want is the fries. Or their milkshakes. Smash Burger, yes. 100 times better than In-N-Out burgers. And I'll say this, I would take a Whataburger cheeseburger over an In-N-Out burger. That's a lot of burger. Bleh. Now I got my tongue almost wrapped around my teeth trying to say all that. Nope. In-N-Out Burger don't exist there. And I'm using that for reference. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I forgot they opened an In-N-Out in Okie City. Now, if you want a really good burger, go to White Castle. Every night that I've streamed, he has been in that box. God, no. Huh. I love White Castle sliders. Well, it depends on which one you go to. I've been to several in Indiana. I've been to several in Illinois. I've been to several in Nebraska. Uh, been to the one in Kansas City. Okay, the one in Kansas City is nasty. The store owner manager sucks. Yeah, that part of the body. Yeah, that we'll just leave that there. I've I've never had a problem with. Woo! Hello, hello. Not paying attention to where I'm driving and texting and driving again. Uh, Never had a problem with White Castle. Of course, since they're not, they're not normal here in Kansas. Of course, I'm going to talk something up. Because I can tell you places here in Kansas where you can go and get an awesome burger, and a couple of places in Oklahoma City. If you're ever in Oklahoma City, over on the west side, going down I-40 going west, go to the garage. They make damn good burgers there. I don't remember what exit that's at, though, on I-40 going west. Over by the outlet mall. I'm here in Kansas. And oh my God, the best burgers in the world that she's talking about is the garage in Oklahoma City. Oh, what part of Kansas are you at there, JMB? I'll tell you if you're close to where we're at or not. We're on a polar opposite sides of the state. We're over by the capital. We're over by Topeka. Yes, Rockwell Avenue. Okay, that's no fair, Randy. That's no fair. Because if I'm thinking of the place you're, had to go Google it. Okay, the place in Boston that I used to go to, I can't remember the name of the street that it was on, but it's right down from a Purdue chicken plant that's there. I used to go to Smitty's Burger, which was literally right down the street from where I used to pick up. So we know we need to go to Ringley. Or not Smitty. Smitty's is Smitty's Garage. What the hell's the name of that burger joint? The hell is the name of that burger joint? Oh, come on. There's got to be a load going to Rangley. I may have to leave the state to come back into the state. Shoops? North side Joliet, right off the US 30. Pretty close to the I-55 and US 30 junction. Give me just a minute here. I'm trying to figure out a load to take. Not the one you were thinking of? Firehouse, yeah. Firehouse Brewing Company. And I'm still thinking of the name of the one there in Boston that I used to go to. Oh, we're in Denver. So we're going to do some truck managing real quick. Fuddruckers. Now you're making me hungry for Fuddruckers. Thank you, dear.
Boston Burger. Let's see. Boston Burger. Tasty Burger. Wheelhouse.
That one.
Wahlburgers.
Wheelhouse.
Wheelhouse.
Yep. She's Googling for me. Rootin' Bucks. Used to try to hit a couple places of it. They're in Wheeling, just off the interstate. I never would stop in Wheeling. Every time I would go east, I would never stop in Wheeling. Another one up there by you, dude, is it's over off the 55. It's over by the 55 truck stop right there on I-55. Oh yeah, I know exactly where you're talking about, Randy.
In Boston?
No, he's talking about Rootin' Bucks there in Wheeling, West Virginia.
Oh.
Plague Tale?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I kind of peeked around and was looking at it. So we were back in the beautiful 352 cab over. Jump back inside the truck so it doesn't sound like I'm screaming. The I-55 truck stop off of I-55. I cannot remember the name of the exit. There's the truck stop right across the street from where you have to exit from the truck stop. There's a burger joint right there. Spicy Joe's. Or it used to be there back in the day when I used to go up there all the time. All right, external contracts from the Denver area. And we're looking to go to, we're trying to go here. That is the only one we have to go to. Correct? Yes. One more Christmas load. One more cruising Colorado load. Yes, exit 11 off of 70. You are correct, Randy. All right, so we're trying to go to Rangley. And right now, it doesn't matter if it is a Christmas load or a regular load, as long as we go to Rangley. I'm not seeing anything to Rangley. Another one going to Montrose. Refresh. 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 Oh, okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been up to the Chicagoland area, and I used to go there all the time. But I will say this: the I-55 truck stop, the restaurant in there, the cook, the evening cook, makes a really good hamburger. Also, all right. So let's deliver one more Christmas gift. Load. Yeah. Okay. Joe's hot dogs. You know what? Let's go back up to Sterling. Let's deliver the load to Sterling. What? Okay. Let's go to Burlington, Colorado. Y'all seen that pop up? Well, it's been fulfilled. You have no idea where I am. I'm going crazy. That's where I am. Okay, that is way too many spotlight lights on the front of your truck. Oh, wait a second. That's a Euro truck, too. That's what I get for texting and driving, not paying attention, seeing where I'm supposed to turn at. Miss my corner. Only truck where I gotta use the HUD GPS. Why do you dislike Christmas this year, cowboy? Other than the fact that me and Mom aren't down there.
That one will come up on this one.
Oh. It was coming up there for a minute.
Maybe it just said I put a space in there. No, it's not gonna come up. It does on Twitch, not on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yes, I keep forgetting it's all the way down at the other end. Yeah, I totally understand that one, cowboy. Always remember he's there in spirit. I really need to fix that problem real quick. It wants me to make a left out of here and go around the other way. I'm just going to make 2 right-hand turns and get back to interstate. Of course, I wish they would open that place up for fuel for the big trucks. Mom's saying the reason why you had the 2 cats is because of Seth. They have his spirit in them. They actually did a pretty good model on them rims. Yeah. And maxed out. Cruise control. Tuesday, 9:03 a.m. Texting and driving, can you tell? Cool. If we can get a load to Wrangley, we'll have met my goal of going to all 13 cities in the state of Colorado. Plus, with this load, we'll complete the Christmas-wise delivery personal goal. Okay, the steering in this truck's a lot touchier than the SCS. What's going on, Cowboy Hat Gaming? Welcome to the live stream. Well, you're welcome and thank you. I did not know that, Phil.
Huh, that's cool.
That is something that somebody should mod. But then again, you're also talking about doing stages. Oh, cool. Get to bypass. For the first time in game, I get to bypass the Lyman scale. Yay! Goals. Goals are being met. Now, as y'all know, when we leave Burlington to go back the other direction, I'll probably have to pull into to the westbound side. Well, thank you very much, and you're welcome, Cowboy. Cowboy hat. Since we have two cowboys in here. That is true, Phil. That is very true, Phil. Yeah, and I still to back up what Witch just put in the chat there. I'm still practicing, still trying to make that perfect. To me, it may be perfect to some other people, but I am still trying to make the perfect skin paint scheme. So it's a constant. It's constantly working on them.
Funny.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 You don't want a short bus around mom's kids on that bus. Their mind frame is that. Yeah, funny shit. Well, thank you, Cowboy Hat. I appreciate the subscription. Kind of catch you up on what we're doing right now. I'm trying to complete the 15 Christmas wise loads for the SCS paint scheme that they are doing for the personal goal. Which with the load we're doing right now, we will hit that goal. And then I have one more load for the Cruise in Colorado challenge. I have one more load, and that is to Rangeley, Colorado. And I've been trying to do it before the 25th, before Christmas Day, live. So we're one load away from meeting that goal too. Do not freeze and crash, game. See? Talk to it. It listens.
Chip, why don't you chip up?
I'm about ready to do that. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Or 5.
5. Still 5.
Why don't you? Oop, not up to the corner yet. Rushing that turn signal. Wrong corner. Trying to rush my corners here. Because this should be a stoplight, not the stoplight that we just went through. In real life, this intersection is a stoplight, if I remember right. The reason why they're doing a lot of DLCs that are cheap is for the Christmas Christmas spirit, Christmas stuff. It's their way of showing a gift, doing a gift to us. There. It's like right now over on Epic Games, they're doing a game giveaway, a free game every day till I believe the 31st. So after the live stream's done, then I'm gonna go check out what Epic's got for its free game today. Yeah, a lot of the gaming platforms are doing discounted games and stuff like that for last minute Christmas ideas. Yeah, right now would be the time to do it, especially if you need to get DLCs for American Truck Sim, because they're cheap. I got the well, that 579 that I was driving, the interior add-ons. I got that DLC very cheap. Just kind of idling through up to here. All right. Oh, it's right there. I'm going to do a fun backing maneuver that I've done several times in real life. That's all by idling. Now, what I should have done on this paint scheme is try to match up that blue from that wrapping paper for the roof. Then it all would have been one color. I didn't think to do that when I threw this one together. As soon as I hit Y on this one, after we get it in there, I should have the little achievement notification pop up. Show the results. Current company offers. Officers. Alright. So I need either gift delivery or something going to Rangley. And the last time I was over here, there was a load going to Rangley. Nothing to Rangley. Let's check regular freight market. We will get a load to Rangley. Because that is the only place that we have to go. Do. You've got to be kidding me. A load to Rangley, Colorado. Ah, you're back, Ryan. Welcome back. Denver, Raton. Lamar, Raton, Denver, Sterling. Oh my bejeebus. I may have to go out of state just to come back into state. What's that, Ryan? Montrose or Grand Junction? Something to Sterling? Speaketh your minus. That goes to Fort Collins. That goes to Fort Collins. Okay. Good place to get the templates for the in-game trucks. Give me just a second. I'll actually give you a link. To a good place real quick.
That's Bear Bear meowing, by the way.
Ah. Gotta let it load real quick, so give me just a second. It's off screen. Okay, invite people. Hopefully that worked. All right. So in the chat there, that Discord, if you go to that Discord that is in the chat, that is where I get a lot of my templates from. That is for Mod Studio 2, which I've done a video on several times. Doing Mod Studio 2 stuff, getting stuff in. But join that Discord, and then they will get you to all the templates that you could ever want. The Mod Studio, on how to get those put in to ATS and ETS2. They do both. So pretty, and they're pretty knowledgeable if you have any questions. Right, kill that. All right, so we are still trying to get to Wrangling. So let's go to Durango, Colorado. Not Denver, Durango. He's probably sitting on his tongue again. Let's go to Tibbet. Let's go to Tibbet. We're going to go my way to go to Tibbet. We're not going to do the suggested route. And whew. Give me just a second, guys. Minor striptease on camera there. And Cowboy Hat, I have done a tutorial. I believe it is on YouTube. If not, I did do a live stream of it. How to use Mod Studio 2 and get the paint schemes in game. Your question, Ryan. Thank you, cowboy hat. Get it while the getting's good. Even though it looks like we're going to have to stop for another train. Oh, nope, that traffic's moving. Yes, I do, because I get too in-depth in what I'm doing and forget to talk. Like sometimes I forget to talk during the live streams, too. Oh, good. Hi, Fuzzy. Bye, Fuzzy.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Okay, all of our babies are in the bedroom, and all of our grown-up cats are out here. What's up with that?
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
No.
except for one. Hi,
Yeah.
Nosy.
Except for Mimels that's over there, watching us from afar. She's not the devil cat, Texas. Okay, maybe to you because you left. She is not. I promise, she is not. Okay, what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm in Burlington. And what I plan on doing, instead of doing this trek over to Grand Junction and then down to Durango, is I'm going to come down this section of 385, come in the backside of Lamar, cut across on US 50 to 25, take 25, come down and across. Did you get all that? That's all on you, Texas. So let's plan this trip because I already know I'm going to have to take a 10-hour break. Driving break. So, alright, that's 606 miles. Reset navigation. It's 598 miles. So, that's 541 miles. Still a 2-hour. Yeah. Right. There is zero room. There is no room for error in our living room right now. Literally, where I am sitting, what Witch is talking about, literally where I am sitting with my computer desk, Witch's computer this way.
Take your camera and move.
I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, so that's the front door behind me. And there's the Christmas tree, which we got this year. It was donated to us. There's Witch. There's our TV, which half of it is behind the Christmas tree. And then, of course, there's our little Christmas tree with its tree topper. And then the big hutch. And then we go into the kitchen. So, yeah, there is no room for error in here. So, no catnip for the cats here. As I mess with the camera again. Okay, back to the task at hand. We're going to go from Burlington down to Lamar. Lamar, we're going to grab 50 to 350. I wanted to do the US 50 cut across. I can make that happen. 601 miles. I want to do that trek to Durango. We're going to do that. We're going to do that trek. Just because I want to. Wow, it looks like we're just screaming down the highway coming back into the game. So we need to stop for fuel. Keep telling you, she's calmed down quite a bit. Well, that sucks. I don't have the windshield wipers animated on here. Okay, I got the animation, I just don't have windshield wipers. Where the heck is the X for the fuel island? Oh, closest to the building. It's the first time it's ever rained on one of my live streams. In the game. Need to turn around here and pull into the shop real quick and have some minor repairs done. Oh, rain short-lived. Kansas is about to get slammed with rain. Ah. It should be almost a completely straight run all the way down to just outside of Lamar. Oops, almost hit that car head on. Why does that look like the mall in Oklahoma City? Yeah, I don't blame you. Hey, Sharon Springs actually shows up in the on the map signs. Sharon Springs, Kansas. Time to rock and roll. Yeah, that good reason to get out of Denny's. Because Dallas is off Christmas Day too. Now, one thing that I wished SCS would have done to the Colorado map, which I have thrown the suggestion to them, is we're on US 385 going down to Lamar. Okay, no problem. It's a pretty fun run. The state highway we're on right now is Colorado 96. If you run straight ahead, you run out to 287, just outside of Kit Carson. Yeah, I knew that highway patrolman was going to pull in behind me. But it's awesome in the holiday. Yeah. Good reason to be out of Denny's. But Colorado 96 runs into K96 in Kansas, and it is actually a connecting highway for Kansas and Colorado. So I made the suggestion that they actually make Colorado 96 and K96 when they do Kansas. Especially for those of us that know Kansas and its history with K96 and Colorado 96. A little bit of the history, so yep, goes all the way to Colorado, and it goes all the way to I-25. So the history of K96 is it was actually one of the first commercial truck routes through the state of Kansas from Missouri to Colorado that did not have access. The Highway Patrol did not have access to put a portable scale or a scale house on, and it was the only one in the United States that way. So Colorado extended K96 for Colorado 96 and did the same thing, making it a commercial only highway going to Interstate 25, just south of, well, actually it's just north of Colorado Springs, just south of Denver. That's trucker history for you. So basically going from Wichita, coming from Wichita, Kansas, you can follow K96 and go all the way to Denver without ever touching a U.S. highway, being on a U.S. highway for very long, or even touching an interstate. Welcome to Lamar, Colorado. Yep. It's all two-lane. And it gets skinny in places. It's a great, if you ride motorcycles, it would be a great tour ride. You go from Wichita all the way, from mm, Twister Harley Davidson there off I-135. Start there, go all the way to Mile High Harley Davidson, just outside Colorado Springs. You go through Kit Carson, just outside of Kit Carson. Colorado, a couple of little no-name town. Oh, I call them no-name towns in Colorado. Uh, Crap, dude's gonna hold me up. What are you doing, dude? Oh, you're turning off into the P lot. I mean, pilot. Yeah, I know right where that Home Depot is. The distribution center in Topeka to that store. Me and Witch did that quite a bit. Oh, cool. I also grew up in Hutchinson, JMB. All right, Cowboy Hat, you have a wonderful night, a Merry Christmas, and if I don't talk to you before then, have a Happy New Year. See if I can catch up and get around Mr. Greenhauler right behind Mr. Oh, end up. Lean on the car. Was not expecting to do that. Hi, Moki. Whew. Was not expecting that curve to come up. Whatever you're watching sounds painful over there.
Do what?
Whatever you're watching over there sounds painful.
Back cracking.
Ah.
But he has a table when he pushes down, it's like hydraulic backs up, so I don't know.
Ah. GTA 6? No. 5, yes, quite a bit. You know that. I'm going to be leaning on that little car for a minute. Yeah, dude, I know you're tired. We're going to get up here to a little pull off. So you can take your little break. It's going to take us a minute to get over there. Gaming controller. Like what Witch said there for Xbox. Kind of like what I use, what I've showed you guys I use. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. But there's not a place to pull off just yet. I thought there was one closer. And honestly, don't go with I did when we delivered to that store, we did we delivered regular product like tools, paint, and stuff like that. Never went to. I didn't pull a flatbed. We pulled dry van. So we would go over general merchandise. There you go. That was the word I was looking for. But this is all I use when I play Grand Theft Auto. Is just the regular controller, just like I do in all of my games. Yep. Yeah, me and Witch, we were team drivers. We did reefer and dry goods and general merchandise. when we would go to Home Depot, we drove for night transportation. She gets that quite a bit. Or, yes, I do. Imagine a goatee and long hair. I cut my hair, what, a month before I retired? And I got relatives that live down in the that area. That is also one of my goals, cowboy. Yeah, I get that quite a bit. I got friends and relatives that live down in the Wichita, the Anthony, the Hutchinson, Mount Hope, Haven, those areas.
That might make life easier. Sorry if you get backlash after that.
No, you're good. Yeah, I know you do, dude. My hair. Let's see if I can turn the right direction. My hair, before I cut it off, was right. Stand up a little bit. Was right below the logo on this shirt.
Yeah, I don't have
And then I used to do my goatee that would curl under. Here's something crappy that I heard when I was talking to my mailman Sunday. Sunday was the day I worked at the lick. Correct? Sunday is the day that I worked at the liquor store. Okay. Was talking to my mailman. He's got to work all day Christmas Eve. And then at 6 p.m., he has to make package delivery to businesses. On Christmas. Because Amazon Prime has promised customers to deliver packages on Christmas Day. We're giving her all she's got, Captain. This thing is just wound up tight. If I remember right, we're going to go just south. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to remember the name of Pikes Peak. There we go. We're going to go just south of Pikes Peak through here. Either just south of Pikes Peak or just north of Pikes Peak. Should have a sign for it. Oh, they actually modeled skid marks on the highway. The same problem with OS19. You downloaded the new update, which probably killed 3 main mods, which causes a conflict now. See, that's the rest area I was hoping to hit before I shut down, but beggars can't be choosers. In ATS or Farm Sim? Texas. Good possibility. which sucks. ATS has deer in it, just not Colorado. And you don't have the chance of running into one because they actually cross quite a ways in front. They have deer, elk, and a bear that is in Arizona, New Mexico, and California. Wild boar, pigs, they have in Southern California, and that's the only place. Real life, I've stayed at that rest area. All right, dude, you have a wonderful night. Have a Merry Christmas. And if I don't talk to you before then, have a Happy New Year. And don't eat too much on Christmas. Totally agree. Do you totally agree, Texas? You know you're going to have to mail me some of that smoked meat. Good luck there, Mr. Cop, trying to pass me. Coming into a no passing zone and 60 mile an hour. Two-day delivery? Heck yeah, that'll work. the heck? What are you watching over there? Which? What are you watching over there? The reason why I'm asking is I hear the beeping.
Truck bus driver.
Ah.
Hi.
Hi, Bubba. They're working on something like that, Texas. If you go through the scale house and you have any damage to your truck trailer, it will actually flash across underneath after it scales you to suggest that you get your truck trailer repaired. It's a good thing I was paying attention, or I would have hit that red car that tried to pull out of that driveway. Yep. I've had that several times on my truck. Especially when I don't pay attention and I'm paying attention to the chat. Then I'll get it when I go through the scales quite a bit. Typical four-wheeler. Speed up, slow down. Speed up, slow down. The lag is real in this area. It's got a lot of detail that's having to load in. So the game's lagging a little bit. Because not only do you have the detail of the mountains, you have the detail of the farms, you have the detail of the trees, you have the detail of everything. This is one of the areas that they're going to be revamping the not killing the detail, but revamping so it doesn't cause us so many frame drops. Come on, come on, come on. And it's because they threw this city right here. Or frozen right there for a moment. Eventually either crash the game or let us continue on. And it's because they're trying to render all these buildings, all that background, and all the everything you see. They're trying to render so fast. Now what's crazy is we've already been through this area once, and it didn't do this to us. Because now we're going out of that city, it'll pick itself back up. Still hesitant, but the higher we get, the farther away from the little city, the better off it'll be on the frames. Because we went from straight 60 all the way down to 36.5 frames per second. Whew. I almost hit that sign. Lookout point. So we're going to enjoy one of the cutscenes, $1 Million Highway. Well, I get my hands a break real quick. All this you see here is the reason why we have frame rape in the game. All right, Randy, you have a good night too. Be safe tomorrow if you got to do anything out on the road. Now it's going to look like we just got launched out of a rocket as we approach the first tunnel. Take up my real estate. I think what I'll do is after I'm done making this delivery down here to Durango, I will end the stream there and we'll pick this up back up tomorrow and try to find us a load to Rangley. Nah, I wouldn't wait. Because no matter if you wait or not, you're still going to run into the same issues. Because they're not talking any of the new revamp until they put out 141. 141, 142. There might be some minor hot fixes here and there, but the big revamp where they revamp the engine, the game engine itself, and you'll know a big difference when they revamp that game engine. Because California will have a different look, Washington State will have a different look, Arizona and New Mexico will have a different look. Because Arizona and New Mexico will actually look like Arizona and New Mexico along the interstates. They won't have the call boxes like California does. we went through. What's crazy is we went through the same thing we're going through right now with Colorado as we did with the Utah DLC and the Washington DLC. And it's just because they crammed so much into the engine for it that it didn't have any way to breathe. And while they were making other revamps and vamps to other areas and pushing out 136, 137, 138, and 139 now, they fixed all that. Now we got to go to 140, 141, 142, and these minor little glitches will go away. Of course, by what I would say probably 142, 143, we're looking to have in Wyoming. 143, 144, 145, probably no later than 146, we're looking at Texas. So we'll have these little minor glitches with every single DLC, and they'll fix them when they bring out the new DLC, the new state, or even new trucks. The Western Star 49X with the sleeper, you'll have frame loss, stuttering. Of course, I'm also running 5 programs in the background, so I'm going to have a lot more stutter in this area than you would if you have just American Truck Sim going. $37 miles to the delivery. Leaning out there. That's something I didn't want to do right yet. Keep forgetting these are hairpins almost. It's the Tostitos truck. That little box truck looked like the Tostitos box truck. Or Tony's Pizza. Oh crap, wrong lane. Oh, they've added to the construction site. Alright, just lay some rubber on the highway and get on over here to Durango and get delivered. Woo! Yep. Even though you're in an automatic and I'm having to grab gears, I will whoop your butt and drag off. I have a feeling I'm going to be backing along that side right there that I just looked at. They really need to relocate that X right here. The entrance to the delivery and pickup. They really need to relocate it. Considering the scales were over here, or the scales, the unloading and loading docks are over here. Yep, it's starting to freeze up on your guys' side too. Lagging back pretty good. Because I'm already at delivery. Oh, that sucks. Completely froze.